Hey, how's it going, guys? Chris Hart here, Sold Out Servant. Today we'll be covering the 5 essential principles to an infinite mindset.
Sold out servants, and you know we've been working. We serving, we earning. The watches is hurting. Serve to earn, baby. What you know about leadership? Start small, build up. Takes a team to win a championship. Big heart, but it started with Chris. Seen a lot when it comes to this biz. Don't serve, don't earn. They gotta shift keys to be a capitalist. Sold out servants.
In the life of business, man, in the business world today, you have two types of mindsets. You have one, a finite mindset. Two, an infinite mindset. Today we'll be discovering what an infinite mindset looks like and how it can help your business explode. Guys, the first one we're discovering is exist to further a just cause. Now, when opening a business, it's important to want to make money. We exist to make money. It's capitalism. But at the end of the day, what's your just cause? I've seen so many business plans. I've talked to so many business owners who are here to make money. And at the end of the day, if you're not serving to earn, what are you here for? And so in my life, in my personal experience, guys, in business, in discovering how do I transition into entrepreneurship, you know, guys, you know my background, worked at Apple before coming into business for myself. And I said, if I'm going to be a business owner, how can I help serve others? That's the first principle, existing to further a just cause. So what's your just cause? If you're saying, hey, I have an infinite mindset, I want to take a business to the next level, what's a just cause? Is it furthering advancing technology? Is it advancing medical facilities? Is it solving a problem in the world that's a problem for many people? Is it curing cancer? That's a just cause. I can get behind a cause to cure cancer. I can get behind a cause to serve unfortunate kids in underserved communities. So for me and my business, guys, from a financial perspective, I've had to find out, okay, cool, why am I doing what I'm doing? What just cause am I serving? Because when you have a just cause, the next thing is this, you build trust in teams. So once you discover, okay, cool, this is my just cause. This is the problem I'm solving for the world, right? The next thing is, how do you build trust within teams? You can never accomplish anything in life without recruiting others into your vision. It just won't happen. You can't run a country without legislation, without governors, without senators, without city supervisors. You need a team to accomplish whatever you want in life. And so the first thing is, okay, cool. How do you build trust amongst teams and recruit people to your just cause? But trust is the foundation of any team. And so when looking at, okay, cool, we're going to war. If I'm in the trenches with somebody, right? I'm in a foxhole, I'm at war. I trust the guy next to me, right? Our just cause is winning this war for our country's dignity. Okay, cool. If I can't trust you, how can we go to war together? And so when assembling your team of executives, assembling your team of leadership, trust has to be the foundation. If trust is broken, that person can't go on that crusade with you. The third one here is find worthy rivals. What does that mean? That's competition. It's the spirit of capitalism. And in my early days in business, guys, when I first got started, I didn't believe in capitalism. I didn't believe in, I'll say, competition. I believe in capitalism and not competition. I believe that I can go into business for myself, not compete with anybody, stay in my own lane. Guys, we call them closet competitors, right? They say, hey, I'm just competing with myself. Okay, great. But sometimes when you compete with others, it gives you an opportunity to size yourself up. Imagine playing a game of basketball, right? You're saying, hey, man, I'm in this game of basketball and we're not competing. We're just shooting around. You can score buckets. I can score buckets and we'll just see what happens here. That would be a boring game to watch and a boring game to play. In my line of business, guys, the competition allows me to say, okay, cool, how can I improve? How can I get better? How can I build better trust amongst my team? How can I drive a better product to market for my clients? And so when coming into business, you're saying, okay, cool, how do I find rivals? There's got to be somebody within your vertical, your industry, that's doing it bigger and better than you. Unless you invented that technology, you're the first to market. Even if you're the first to market, you've got rivals on your tail who want to take market share from you. Compare Apple and Samsung. They're always going back and forth. They're both successful companies, but Apple wants market share in the mobile phone space. So does Samsung. What happens? It creates competition. They both rise up. Is that existing in your business? Next one's number 4 here. Display flexibility in your mission. Guys, things never go as planned, man. 6-7 years ago, I had a vision, right, to open a financial services company in Southern California, man. I'm in the Inland Empire, about an hour east of Los Angeles. I said, I'm going to open the biggest office here. I'm going to have offices across the county, the region, Orange County, Los Angeles County. What happened? Well, that didn't happen, guys. I ended up recruiting and building an agency in Maryland, New York. I'm back and forth to DC. And I told my wife, I said, babe, like this is not the plan. We were planning to live in sunny California our entire lives and build a business here, but business is putting us in a different direction. Can I be flexible with the mission? Well, I said, honey, The mission is to further our just cause. We're furthering our just cause here. We have trust. We're building in a team on the East Coast, and we have some rivals that we're competing with in the market space in our industry. So can we display flexibility here? Sometimes you get so stuck on a certain mission and accomplishing a goal a certain way, it can distract you from the main just cause you're going after. And so staying flexible in business is essential to achieving success long term. And the fifth one here, guys, find the courage to lead with an infinite mindset. This is the most important to my opinion, man, because in business, there's a finite game also. And when if you're looking at a definition between finite and infinite, we have a video, guys, that you can click on that actually explains the difference between a finite and an infinite mindset. But a quick example is this here. A finite mindset is the game of basketball, to keep score. It's a finite game. It's 4 quarters, somebody wins. In business, in order to achieve ultimate success, it has to be an infinite mindset. No one opens a business and says, hey, you know what, I'm going to build this business up to a certain level and let it just be done. There may be an exit strategy that says, hey, I'm opening a business. I've got succession planning in place. I'm going to build it up and pass it down to my sons, my daughters, or sell to somebody else. But no one has a plan to open a business for it to fail or to end. There has to be an infinite mindset. Here's the problem with that. There are times in business where you can cut corners. There's times in business when you're saying, man, we need to hit numbers for Q1, Q2. Are you willing to sacrifice potential future growth, long-term sustainability for a short-term win? And I see it so many times, guys, in business where I've seen guys in my past I worked with where they'll cut corners, they'll maybe sacrifice integrity or morals, values, principles just to get a win. And the long-term effects of that is that their business does not grow like it could because there's a lack of trust now amongst their team. And so when it comes to building a business, my infinite mindset says this: I make decisions today that impact my business 12 months from now, 3 years from now, 10 years from now, 25 years from now. I want a business that's going to be sustainable for centuries, right? That means it may sound crazy, but if you can think that big of a vision and say, okay, cool, how does this impact the long-term effects of business? If you do so, what happens? As a visionary, the business becomes more profitable. Because why? It's solving more problems for other people. And so in my business, I have opportunities to say, okay, cool, this is a finite opportunity. We're running for this thing for the quarter, for Q1, for Q2. Okay, perfect. We want to accomplish this finite goal, but how does it impact the infinite goal? If it's negative, we don't execute it. If it adds to the infinite goal, we execute it, guys. So in closing, guys, these 5 essential principles to an infinite mindset can unlock greatness in your business if you focus on existing for a just cause, build trust amongst your teams, find worthy rivals to compete with in your industry, display flexibility in your mission, and 5, find the courage to lead with an infinite mindset. With that being said, guys, Chris Hart, Sold Out Servant here. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this content if you enjoy it. Thank you.